comprised of songs from those two albums. Songs that Elvis loved to perform, and songs that were dear to his heart. I'm sure many of you know the songs as well. So, we're giving that to him this evening, a tribute to him, and a tribute to all of you who have made this dream come true. The songs are not just the album songs, but we added a little bit of upbeat songs as well. Songs that he started singing in his early beginnings, that put him on the map, as we all know who he is today. You know, I've been asked questions many, many times. Why is Elvis still popular today? What made him so different than other singers? Tonight, you're going to see why. Many of you, I know, haven't seen him, but the ones who have kept going back and back and back to see him again. Not just 1, 2, 3 times, as much as 20 times. When he sang a song, he sang from his heart. He was so authentic when he sang. He lived the songs. And you will see tonight. And I want you to take that journey with him, because you'll see why he was Elvis Presley. I'll be back. Thank you so much, and enjoy. His as well. You know, he had very humble beginnings, and he struggled, you know, to be who he was. He knew he was cut out for something. He didn't know what, but he knew he was destined. So, there's a couple of stories I want to tell you about a few of the songs. One of them is Don't. It's one of my favorite songs. In the album, we put in some not so famous ones, good ones, but they kind of got lost on the B-side of the record. Songs that he liked. And Don't was one as well. And just just so you know, he sang that song now, and I go, my God, how in the world did he, at this young age, sing a song so beautiful and so heartfelt, and with so much, how can I say, he's talking to a girl, and she's saying don't. It's kind of a sexy song, actually, when you listen to it. But I want you to listen to those words, and listen to him sing it. He was practicing, but what he didn't know, and what he was quite insecure about, is the fact that he didn't know if he would even have fans anymore. He didn't know if anyone really be there, or even care. He was out for 2 years. He actually was drafted at the top of his, fame. So he said to me, I'm doing all of this. I don't know what I'm going to do after if there's nobody there for me. Believe it or not, he was concerned. So he practiced on a song called It's Now or Never. Now, It's Now or Never, you'll see a change in Elvis. He's matured, 2 years in the Army, matured. He had a lot going on during that time. He lost his mother in '57. And, it took him a long time, if he ever got over that. So he had his voice, and it was more of an operatic voice. And that's why you see it different in his sound from the 50s to the 60s and 70s. The other time he had that feeling was when he, with the British invasion, thanks a lot, guys. Here comes the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, and now he's a solo singer. Where does he belong now? But we'll get to that a little later. So anyway, when you hear It's Now or Never, it's another one of those great songs that he had that was very vital in his career. And of course, the last song I want to tell you is I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. He heard this song actually played. He was in the movie Blue Hawaii, and this was a movie song which he didn't really like movie songs because the song was written for a scene in the movie. So, and I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. In Vegas, that was the song that he ended with on the stage and in the show, and it was really dedicated to all of you, his fans, and he felt that you supported him through all the times that he had gone through his ups and downs. You were always still there, as you are tonight, and still remember him. And every time I hear that song, I think of him singing it all to you. So this is a segment where just listen and hear him and know these little stories behind it. And I will be back to share some stories with you again. Thank you. Hi, where are you from? The guest house at Graceland. Did you go? Oh, wonderful. Was it nice?
It was fantastic.
Great.
It was.
She's talking about the guest house at Graceland that we just opened a couple of weeks ago. We found 2 months ago, we found a photo in our archives from 1960 where Elvis and his father are looking at a model of what he wanted for a guest house. It wasn't quite big enough that Elvis wanted, so we were able to fulfill another dream, so that takes care of that. Now that's another one down. Hi. How are you? What's your name? Diane. Where are you from? Leicestershire. Leicestershire. I'm going to be someone, and I'm going to pay all the grocery bills, which I thought was quite cute. Here we are. This is where we had lots of fun, where Elvis always went to after a movie, after a touring, after Vegas. He'd always go home to Graceland. Here he is with his mom. She looks sad, but she wasn't quite sure what to do at Graceland because it was nothing, it was so luxurious, and it took her a while actually to get used to it. She was a very humble, very sweet, down-to-earth person. Actually, that's where Elvis was inducted into the Army. His mother was very quite concerned about that. Wow, we go right to Elvis and I. He just has a birthday party for me right here. Surprised me. I'm just driving around in a car. Domino, the gift he gave me, my beautiful Domino, rode around Graceland. Here's a road trip that we're taking from Memphis to Los Angeles, and a big bus that he purchased and had customized. Here's parked right here. And this is his playful side. He loved to hang out with the guys, take a rest there on the road. He here we are in Hawaii. This is right after I had my daughter, as you can see. Christmas at Graceland. This is the night before our wedding. We actually had, those aren't wedding rings, those are ranch rings when we purchased the ranch in Mississippi. And this is the Christina, Frank Sinatra's plane. He sent it for us to go from Palm Springs to Las Vegas to have a private ceremony. We did not want a circus. We wanted friends and family at our wedding. And Elvis was always private that way, and I am as well. That's the Aladdin Hotel with our friends and family. Whoop, he's saying to me, put your dress up, put your dress up. And this is our little girl, Lisa Marie, just coming out of the hospital. And we're going to show her to family and friends, and then driving up Graceland grounds and showing them. Here we go. So delicate, carrying a baby, so nervous. I asked Elvis if he wanted to hold her, he said no. Not yet. There I am showing her off. This is at the pool back at Graceland. This was the ranch actually, and this was a picnic we'd have every Sunday, a potluck. We'd all have to bring food. I'm getting a big hug from him right there. That's the lake that we had that we'd all go taking rides on. This is actually Hawaii. We used to go to Hawaii all the time. He loved Hawaii. He loved the people. He loved the weather. He loved the atmosphere. Now we're back at Graceland, riding domino. There's Louisa. She doesn't know what to think. And here's Mommy trying to get her to smile, because I would have said this to her dad. Back to Hawaii. Elvis loved the boat. We'd go on all the time and hang out. This is really his relaxing time, getting away from everybody, doing the things he wanted to do, just resting. Our friends. God, this time's, I can't believe how many years it's been already. I look at this and it puts me right back into that place. The golf cart, oh my gosh, we had so much fun on that. We take that all over the Graceland grounds, go up to the front area, and here we are back in Hawaii again. Yep. What do you think about that, Elvis? What do you say to all of us? Come on. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. And here is one of our favorites.
Looking for trouble? You came to the right place. Looking for trouble? You look right at my face. I was home standing up and talking back. It was a green-eyed you must have run. Does your memory stray to a bright or summer day when I kissed you and called you sweetheart? Singing on. Do the chairs in your parlor seem empty and bare? Do you gaze at your forehead and wish you had hair? Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you